Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild. I'm a bit stressed out, tired. That's the main thing. The new qualification I started, I'm basically going back to school, is messing with me. My sleep schedule was so out of touch with the German clock and more oriented towards the American clock, basically, that I'm tired as hell. But I managed to put in some time and build a bit more and work a bit more on the crawler. You can see the main thing, or not the main thing, but one of the things I did is I added more wheels to it, because if I bring it down, set it on the wheels and then drive to somewhere, the wheels burst. And I don't know if it's the weight or if it's something else. The wheels basically start spinning and don't stop, and they go so fast that, yeah, don't know, sometimes they just burst and sometimes they just burst by sheer contact. And I hope with more wheels I can prevent that. We will see if that works out. So I added 2 wheels on each of these arms. It looks a bit weird, but I can live with this. I got the tip to make the whole thing not so top heavy. I should add more, or should make these parts out of heavy blocks, heavy armor blocks that could distribute the weight down of that thing. That's a good idea, but I'm already struggling with the weight of this whole thing. And if I add more and more parts, it will get heavier and heavier, and I'm not sure if that will work out. So, 2 things we have back. One, the sun is back, and you can already see the nanites are back. So I'm using a workaround at the moment. I hope the normal version gets updated soon and I don't have to rely on this workaround. We will have to see how that works out. But for now we can live with this workaround. It doesn't look so nice. The glowy ball in the middle is at the moment a big cube, but that works out. So, something else I did. Yeah, you can see that I added more to the walls. The nanites helped me to finish the doors on the side, and I brought the car down a bit more because I thought maybe I can get into it now. I talked about that the last time, but I can't. So what I also could do is maybe add a walkway from here a bit closer to the car. I will have to see if that would work out. Maybe that's a good idea, to be able to get from the car to a walkway or something like that. So I could try to have this, or to be able to get out of this vehicle, basically out of the crawler with the car, or sitting in it, and don't have to rely on pushing the buttons here. What is this? Oh, I crashed the... I had to grab some uranium, and I wanted to put that into storage too. Some of the reactors are running out of uranium, and so I went into orbit and brought some uranium down from the mobile home. The big problem now is that, yeah, the big problem down here is that I can't find uranium in the easy way. So we will have to maybe rely on the orbit and have to go back and forth. And while I was doing that, I crashed the Atmoscout basically into this pit here, and I had to wiggle it out of there. And maybe the air vent fell off. I might have to replace that. At the moment it is still up there. I'm trying to finish the surroundings here to get a good place for the landing pad for the Atmoscout. So here you can see I changed the angles of this arm and brought the landing gear one block down. That works out too. Otherwise, most of the stuff was building structure. I don't have the nanites for long right now, or I was able to, I think, use the workaround. Started to use it yesterday in the evening, shortly before I stopped playing. But I have the workaround now. The nanites do a good job for now. I had to move the whole crawler because I needed iron, and we still have everywhere where I have the drill working, we have these weird landscape things here. They pose a problem because sometimes I had that here the crawler was not able to really get over these. I don't know if that's a thing with new. You can see I dug a bit here to get some stone, and I don't know if that's these fake landmarks here are messing with the wheels or so. We will have to see that later. So I will. This is a bit more of an updatey episode. I know that people are not always in favor of these, but you have to. I have to can just say I'm sorry because, yeah, I'm too. At the moment, everything, the whole time schedule is so messed up that I can't really say how this all works out. See these fake structures there. They are all around where I dug holes. So we have the. Okay, that's good. You can see the fuel time is rising. Again, I had problems with the beam drill because it pulls a lot of energy, and then there you can see it 4 hours from 5 days to 4 hours. But I need more iron. Iron is the thing that runs out fast. And now that I want to definitely finish this structure around it and get it finally done, I need more and more of it. And if I want to go and explore a bit more, then we will need iron on the way to repair stuff and to repair the wheels. I noticed one weird bug. Maybe I can show that to you. If you go to the wheels, there's a problem with this thing here. It is not called add a wheel. It's called add a piston head. You can if you lose a wheel, you can add it basically from the interior by using this button. But it adds the wheels, but talks about a piston head. That all the piston heads are added. I looked into it if I messed up the grouping and brought in a piston head somewhere, a piston somewhere. I didn't. So okay, we will stay a few more. I will say now days. For you it might be 2-3 episodes or so. We'll stay a bit more here and build, and then I will go and start exploring. I want to add the communication equipment to the crawler, and again a landing pad for the Atmoscout, make a way to get up to the roof with ladders, and hopefully finish the exterior of the crawler in the end. So close it up, then add some lights to be able to see in here. You can see that I will go with simple forms. Maybe, don't know, add some ridges back here or something like that. You know that I'm not a monstrous building genius. I'm going for more practical, and yeah, that's why I'm trying to go with relatively easy forms here. So on the back, I will move this antenna a bit more to the side. I want to have it somewhere on the side because I want to add a laser here. So another laser, laser transmitter to be able to contact the satellites in orbit. I maybe want to add even two, so that I can basically contact two satellites at once. So that when I go and explore on the planet, when I lose contact to one of the other satellites, that could happen if I drive around the planet, for example, because if they lose line of sight, then they don't contact anymore, and that's the point when I will have to go up and down in orbit to maybe place other laser satellites, laser communications arrays in the orbit of the Mars-like planet. We might want to do that later for the Earth-like planet too. I kind of start to really rely on the laser antennas. I like them a lot with the mod that they have basically infinite range now. How it should be, because 50 kilometers is nothing for a light signal if it's strong enough, and so I really like this mod that adds more range to the laser satellites. Yeah, and I want to make a satellite network maybe around the planet. We could try to make some satellites that float around the equator of the planet. That could help, and then we should be able to contact the satellites from everywhere. That should help us go around and maybe help us in exploration. I want to at one point at least start a small base on the planet's surface, maybe with a gate, so I can get back and forth to Mars easier than with jump drives and all that stuff. You know that. So I can go back to the moon, I can go back to the planet and work everywhere where I want to work. Good. That's the plan for the next few episodes. I will work in the meantime a bit more and finish the outer structure of the thing, and hope that we don't get too heavy so every wheel just bursts below us. What I could do, and I might want to try that, is add some, if that's possible, maybe add some thrusters to get a bit of the weight, so to have a bit of a weight release for the whole thing, so that the wheels don't have to catch all the weight of the crawler. We will see how that works out. The problem is that, again, I have 2 million kilos or so. Let us go into it. We took a look at that a few episodes ago, and I think I said 2 million tons. That was not right. 2 million kilos. So there we have at the moment around we are close to 250 metric tons. 2,500 metric tons. And it will just get more and more when I close the structure. This is a really heavy object. I hope the wheels hold up. Good, people. Sorry for the talky episode. Again, at the moment, my whole schedule is just off. And I will try to get a buildy episode for Friday, and then we will continue with that when I get into the new groove with my new schedule. Good people. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, then please leave a like on it. Leave a comment if you have something to say, something to add. And I hope to see you in the next episode on Friday. See ya, guys.